What's up? What's up? Thank you for being here. This is your boy Rich from Rich City Live. Crazy day in the market today. And it's for this reason that I've been telling everybody to stay in cash because at some point you'd have to anticipate that the market's going to crash. When it does, it's almost as if people panic, like, oh my goodness, the market's crashing. Well, we're at a 26K Dow in the middle of a global pandemic. There's a second wave in China. America is the number one leading country in deaths. We're not in a good situation, so you can't anticipate things are going to be good. Stock market's been great. Stock market hasn't been good. Stock market's been great. So it's been more than good. It's been great. So can this continue? Will this continue? I've been telling you guys for months that you need to stay in cash. Cash is king because there could be a crash. And I still believe there could be a crash, but with all the stimulus that's coming, it seems as though every time I have a day that the market goes down, the Federal Reserve, the banks, the politicians, they all ask for stimulus. Everybody asks for stimulus. So every time the market goes down, they just pump it back up. They just own everything. The Fed owns everything. What's up, Ramdad? How you doing, Phil? How you doing, Jose? Phil says it'll come back. You think we're going higher? Yeah, with all the stimulus, you would have to assume that it could just keep going higher. Jose says, hi there, Rich. I am in cash. Yeah, I mean, cash is king right now because we're in a very volatile market and we don't know where the market's going to go. The market is extremely overbought and there's no fundamentals to justify the prices. So you can't anticipate that it will continue to go like this. But because of all the money that's being stimulated and pumped into the market, who knows how high it could go? Nobody really knows. Jose says, hi there, Rich. I am in cash. Smart. Ramdad says, I cashed out yesterday. Thank God. Yeah, very smart, Ramdad. Ramdad says, I got more Very at 110. Hey, man. I hope you win big on Very. Plant-based foods. I think it's the future. I think we've seen Baby do extremely well. I think Very has come out and done extremely well off the bat. People took profits. Obviously, the stock has come back down. You know, plant-based foods is it's a good story. People can resonate with it. And I think there's a very good chance that Very will do very well. Phil Ken says, historically, 2 red days means next day green. Yeah, I mean, there's a very good chance that that could happen. There's a very good chance that that could happen. Especially when you have trillions of dollars of stimulus going into the market. If you're going to stimulate the market with trillions of dollars, then yeah, the market can go up. Ramdad says, Very has a good story too. They were on Dragon's Den. Oh, really? I didn't know that they were on Dragon's Den. Hopefully, Xena. Hey, man, all we can do with some of these long-term stories is hope. Obviously, the entire cannabis sector has turned into a complete nightmare, and there's a long ways to go for the cannabis sector. It's had huge runs in the past historically. I believe there will have huge runs again, but it's been a tough time for the cannabis sector, that's for sure. You know, I've been collecting Bitcoin for quite some time. I had over half of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was at a pretty good level, so I sold my Bitcoin that I had just because the price of Bitcoin has been really, really high. But I get paid in Bitcoin with the Trading Academy, so I get more Bitcoin every week anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, when you're an investor, you want to, especially with Bitcoin, because the price goes up and down, it fluctuates. You want to be able to turn it into cash when you see it's at the higher levels. There's always the risk. If I sell it next week, it could go up to 13, 14,000. I mean, it could happen. We've seen it happen before, but I also don't want it to go to 4,000. Hey, I hope that the cannabis stock sales surge. We need all the cannabis stocks to explode at some point. So what, Phil, you're buying Jet tomorrow? Hey, you know what? If you can just print money and that's going to help you solve a problem, then why not just print more money? The Very Good Butcher. Hey, man, I like the story. Plant-based foods, I like the story. You guys know I love Baby. I like Very. I told you guys I like Very. Very's done extremely well since they did their IPO. They had a huge run up to 249. They're back now to like around 129. We're going to watch them closely. Our community will be watching them closely. I promise you that. And, you know, if we can buy some dips and let her rip, then we're going to buy some dips and let her rip. That's for sure. Any news on US TAT stock ticker? Not yet. Not yet. Baby's done well already. I mean, the stock has done well. I brought you guys that stock at 30 cents. It hit 297. That's 10x. 10x. So anytime you can make 10 times your money, you've done very well. So even though they've come back from the all-time highs, almost everything comes back from all-time highs unless your name is Amazon or Shop or Tesla, right? Even Tesla comes back from all-time highs and then it goes back to all-time highs. Oh yeah, there'll be lots of competition. There's no doubt about that. It's just like gas stations. One in each corner. Yeah, 4 in each corner. Why do they do that? They want to give you options. It's going to do amazing. Yeah, I think that there's a potential for it to do amazing. I agree. That's amazing. But, you know, so far it hasn't been so good. Listen, guys, we got to do something here, you know? Seriously. What is with the hate? Seriously. I don't ask for much. All I ask is if you join me, you hit the like. That's it. I'm not asking that much. Just asking you to hit the like. So if there's 38 people here and we got 16 likes, come on, man. Seriously? You guys are better than that. You guys can do better than that. First like, bro. Thank you. Both facilities look sleek and modern. Ramdad says, on Monday, 5 minutes before open, Very had $86 ask and bids. I thought I was retiring. Yeah, I think that's just market makers playing games with your heart. Just tell those market makers to quit playing games with your heart. Thank you guys for the 24 likes. I appreciate it. That's much better. That's much better. And for those of you that haven't liked, I promise you, if I was on your YouTube channel and you asked for a like, I would give you one. In fact, I would probably give you one without even asking. I promise. I'm not tight with my likes. In fact, I just, as soon as I go to a YouTube channel, I hit the like. I usually comment, hit the like. I don't know. It's just common gesture. MJ sector. Well, you know I love cannabis, right? So I love the cannabis sector, and it crushed my soul, you know, when it crashed. So, you know, luckily the rest of the world and the rest of the markets have been really good. So there's a lot of opportunity to make money regardless of the MJ. And thank goodness we've been able to do well outside of MJ. But MJ itself, huge disappointment. Huge disappointment. Over the last year, it's been a massive disappointment. More than a year now. I guess it's been 14 months. Cannabis is down for about 14 months now, so that's a long time. I hope the pain is temporary. I really hope so. I hope the market crashing just for a day is temporary too. We don't want to see the markets crash. And with all the stimulus coming in, I don't think it will crash. I just don't think they're going to let it crash. They haven't let it crash so far. So what's different tomorrow? So I don't know. You never know. We'll see. Anfo Drew says, looking into IDEX Rich might potentially partner with Neo, Tesla, or Nikola. Wow, that would be big. Yo, Kyokushin Trader, how you doing, brother? Ramdad says, you want to hear disappointment? I've had Ianthus for 2 years and mine is 70% and is halted. Minus 70% is pretty good compared to some stocks right now, to be honest with you. That's how bad some of these cannabis stocks have gone down. So when someone says to me, do you recommend cannabis stocks? I say, no, not right now. I feel that there's other areas that you can do better. There's better sectors right now. There's hotter stories. There's hotter markets. There's better trends than the cannabis sector. The cannabis sector has been a disappointment. And all we can do is hope that it comes back and that, a lot of these companies that we've invested in don't go bankrupt, but it looks as though like some of them are. What's going on with Valens? I like Valens. I think Valens has a lot of good things going on.
I'm taking a Zoom call for an hour, but it's not this, it's
okay.
The other.
Defense stocks are your new baby? Yo, Kyokushin. Thank you for sharing your pics with me earlier, bro. You're a beast, bro. You're a beast, man. No, I wouldn't be giving you guys no crew stocks. Dylan says, hey, yo, my son sends a new pic to me today. I'll share with you DGLY. All police need to wear body cameras now, right? Well, guess what? He found this one. Check it. Yo, thank you, Dylan. Dylan's brought us some good picks in the past. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a winner, Dylan. Thank you, buddy. Phil Can says, since legalization day, pot stocks started tanking. Yeah, they just been a disappointment. Yeah, Delta 9 is doing pretty good, but I still think they could be doing way better. I still think they have a chance to go way higher. Ramdad says, I got into Hexo today, though. They have a bright future, possible plus earnings next quarter. Oh, man, Hexo is a tough one, man, for me to talk about. They've disappointed me a lot. Ramdad says, DGLY was 2 weeks ago's news, had its run and dropped. Dylan says, 25 million shares out, just put it on watch list. Hey, thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you, bro. When you go to buy my edibles, the store is always packed. Yeah, I guess a lot of people like edibles. How is Xena doing? Obviously, Xena's not doing very well. Anfo Drew says NTE will have decent earnings again with the awards, and new YouTube original has almost 500 million views. Yeah, I like NTE a lot. I think they have tons of potential. Phil says, made a couple quick day trades on ACB. Yeah, ACB has just been really, really disappointing. And it's just weird to see it at 19 bucks. I really don't know what to think about it. So it's just weird. All these companies doing reverse splits to $19. I don't know how I feel about it. But I guess if you don't know any better and you see it at 19 bucks, you think it's a good company, right? So do I think Zenabis is going to dilute again? Well, yeah, Zenabis has no choice. They have to continue to dilute to pay down their debts and to continue to stay public, to not go bankrupt. And the only way they can do that is to continue to dilute, and that's why the stock continues to go down. Or they're going to have to start generating income enough to be able to start eliminating their debt, and then they won't have to dilute the stock, and then hopefully the stock will go up. But I fully expect Zenabis is going to do a reverse, just like Aurora did, just like Huge did. Huge did a reverse. Aurora did a reverse. I'm pretty sure that Zenabis will do a reverse. I mean, look at their share price. It's ridiculous. For a company generating as much revenue as they're generating, try to find another company generating 25 million a quarter that is trading at 9 cents. Andrew left Paradise. Hopefully join us. Join you in what? Are you talking about shorting the cannabis stocks? 100 to 1 reverse for Zenabis. A 10 to 1 would give them 70 million shares, right? And would take them from 9 cents to 90 cents. I think they would want a higher share price. I think they want to be at least at $3 to $5. So I think they would have to do at least maybe a 50 to 1. I think they might do a 50 to 1. 10 to 1 would leave them with 70 million shares. It's going to be anywhere from a 10 to 1 to a 20 to 1 probably. They could do as much as a 50 to 1 reverse, but I mean, that would leave them with a really tight share structure. Andrew, are you still shorting INO? What's your plan on that? Are you going to short it now, or were you shorting it when they exploded $25 today, or did you short them from 25 down? Ramdad says, don't invest in TNXP, guys. Just got mail from them on a dilution vote. More than doubling shares. That's what these guys do, though, right? That's what these companies do, is they're public so that they can sell shares, right? They're public so they can sell shares. And they sell shares to raise money. That's why they're public. And that's a part of the game. And unfortunately, shareholders get stuck with these companies in this debt spiral, diluting, which creates too much selling, where shorters love to take the stocks down because there's so much stock out there, it's too easy to short them. Because they're borrowing shares that are not even theirs. And when there's a lot of shares out there, it's easy to short those shares. Andrew Lev says, I know is still juicy, but the spikes in cases are a concern for us. Yeah, what about the 71 million given by the Department of Defense? 5 million from Bill Gates and then 71 million from the Department of Defense. I think that shows that the government is behind them, right? And if the government is stimulating the market, could they not stimulate Inovio? They probably could, right? Just saying. Because I know that you shorted them down from 19 down to about 5, and now they got back to 25 today, and now they're, 23? And I see NVAX at 77. I brought you guys that pick at $7. I've seen CODX explode. I brought you that pick at $2. It went to over 20. I've seen mRNA go over to 60. I brought you guys that pick at 20. It went over 60. I've seen TDOC, TDOC go to over 200. I brought you guys that pick at 100. So I brought all these picks that have exploded. A lot of them are coronavirus stocks too. So Inovio obviously just is another one of those coronavirus stocks. And we have a major problem in America with people and the coronavirus and the death toll and the cases of people that are contracting this terrible disease, right? So it's a tough situation. Inovio is in the right situation at the right time to benefit. And I think if you're a short trader, you probably don't want to short Inovio. I'm just saying, Andrew, you said that I am learning. I'm trying to help you out, brother. I don't want to see you lose, right? So, you know what I mean? You probably don't want to short Inovio right now. Maybe a little bit, but be careful. We've seen NVAX go to $77. Like, that's crazy. NVAX has been nuts. Curtis says, hey, Rich, PMED has been making news recently with their COVID mass screening tech. Small cap Canadian stock with lots of good news to come. Hey, thank you, Curtis. I'm going to look into them. PMED. PMED. Let me go put on my watch list right now. PMED. Predicmedics. 67 cents, up 4%, traded 500,000 shares. Okay. Ramdad says, on the other hand, FSX just announced spin-off with free shares after 220% run they gave me. Nice job, Ramdad. Ramdad says, hey, Andrew, short FSX. It's up 200% in a month. FSX. Forestville Stout. Forestville Stout. It's a weird name. Very weird name. Dylan says, short SHLL so I can get in cheaper, please. What do I think about Veritone? Do you have Veritone? You got to give me the symbols, guys. Andrew says, maybe I should lead a movement too and grow it bigger than yours. Hey, brother, you're welcome to do whatever you want, Andrew. Nobody's stopping you. It's your life, brother. No one's stopping you from doing whatever you want to do in your life. You know, I'm not in competition with you, Andrew. I'm in competition with myself. I'm not in competition with you. But thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Ramdad says, Fosterville South Exploration. Hey, what's up, man? Ramdad says, backed by one of Canada's richest billionaires. Really? Andrew says, gotta run. ACB puts is still 0. Andrew, you know I got love for you, bro. You know I got love for you. I don't hate you, man. You make the show fun. I always say Superman needs a Lex Luthor, right? We need that, right? I bring the hottest picks. We bring them up, right? We find them, the winners, like baby, they go up 1,000%. And then you come in and you short them down. And then we go and we buy them up again. We go up and then you come and you short them down. And we get in again and then they go up. And we sell and then you short them down. And we buy it again and it goes up. And then you sell and short it down, right? It's just this. We got just, guys, the ebbs and flows of the market. Hey, Stephanie, VERI. Thank you for the pick. VERI. Veritone. Thank you. Thank you for the pick. 1673. Andrew, your one pick you gave us, I remember I asked you for your pick. It actually did really well. So thank you for that pick. I can't even remember what it is. SDG something. I remember looking at it, and you told me about it when it was at $20, and it went to like $50 or $60. So I have to give you some credit. You called it. I can't remember the name of the company anymore. SDGD or something. I don't know. Andrew, you know which one I'm talking about. You called it. That was a good call. And anyone that has good trade calls is welcome to be here and give us trade calls, right? How do you join the academy? Just email me. I'll give you my email address. richtvlive@gmail.com. Stuff and Andrew left are not actually so different. Like Andrew tries to expose companies and try to find the dirt on them. I'm also trying to identify good and bad companies. We're doing very similar things, right? We just have different ways about doing what we do, right? And I'm typically buying a company low and trying to make money on the way up and then selling it when it's high. And he's typically finding a company when it's really, really high and finding reasons why he wants to take it low. So we're complete opposites. So I guess opposites attract. Mr. Big Man says HODL XRP. Everyone says HODL XRP, but it's like 18 cents or something. It's crazy. It's just, I say Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. But a lot of people say XRP. I just, too much dilution in XRP. Too many coins out there. Too much dilution. I don't like that. Kyo Christian Trader says, Andrew, you're probably a good trader, but you got no soul. I doubt you'll have many followers. No, I think Andrew will have a lot of followers, Kyo Christian Trader. And Andrew's not a bad person. I think he's just has to work on his delivery. And I think Andrew wants to be famous. He said it. He wants to be famous. He doesn't want to be infamous. He wants to be famous. And I respect that, you know? There's nothing wrong with that, right? I don't like it if someone is bashing a company so that they can get the company to go down. I don't like that. I've never done that. I've never bashed the stock so I can take it down, right? Some people are going to say, well, you talk about a stock and then it goes up and then you try to make money on the way up. Well, that's not hurting the company. That's what I'm trying to say is like, I'm not hurting a company when I talk about them. You know, sometimes I'll say something negative about a company and someone will say, well, why'd you say that negative thing about a company? I'm like, well, I got to be objective. If I say something good, people are going to be like, oh, all you ever say is good stuff. And then if I say something bad, people are like, why you say something bad? People are going to sell the stock. I'm like, well, you got to be objective. I've been doing this for 3 years. I can't always say that everything is great because it's not. That's not reality. In the markets, there's a lot of things that are great. There's a lot of things that are bad. The key is, as a trader, you want to have your money in the stocks that are great. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Amazon, Shop, Facebook, Netflix, Google, Apple. I mean, they've all been absolute monsters. They've been monsters, right? So, there's money to be made all around. You don't have to be putting all your money in cannabis. You can ride momentum all over the market. And if gold is hot, you can ride gold stocks. If oil is hot, you can ride oil stocks. If coronavirus stocks are hot, you can ride coronavirus stocks, test kits, vaccine stocks. These are all the types of sectors that get hot and just have massive movements of money going in and out of the market. And what we do in the academy is we teach you how to take advantage of momentum in the market. I talk to all my guys every day about stocks. I talk to my guys every single day about Forex. We talk every single day about gold. We talk every single day about the markets. Like every day we talk about the markets like 24 hours a day. In fact, in what? Like right now there's a training going on and in 2 hours we'll be live trading again. So if you want to be a good trader, it's all about repetition. Understanding the markets, understanding the news, understanding the share structure, understanding the management, understanding the sector, understanding how the global economy affects the sector that you're investing in, and how if the market goes up or down, how that affects the sector that you're investing in. You know, these are all things you have to consider when you're investing. If you knew what's going on with XRP, you would hold it. I can buy XRP anytime I want. It's 18 cents. I'm in no rush to buy XRP. I can buy it anytime I want. I got lots of cryptocurrency trading accounts. I can buy it right now. But why? It is not moving. So let me see it move. Ramdad says, no one should care about good or bad. It should be about the truth and your opinion. Mr. Big Man says, if you research VeChain, you will hold it. Thank you for your pick. Robert Restrepo says, have you heard of VCAGY? Wirecard AG. It has been going down by a scandal of missing $2.1 billion. Damn. I think I heard a little bit about it. I haven't looked into it too much. Joe says IP crazy huge volume today. Well, you know what happens with these big companies, guys, or companies that do well? They go and they dilute. They raise money. They've got a funder. They've got a big shareholder, somebody somewhere, because IP traded 17 million shares today. It's never traded that much. So somebody or a funder or something dumped 17 million shares today at 20 cents, which is it's a big amount of money. So that's what happened with IP today. And why I tell everybody that if you got into IP at 1.5 cents when I told you to get in, and it went to 24 cents today, you should have been selling at 24 cents. As soon as you start to see it going down to 23.5, 23, 22, get out. Take your money and run. Do not be greedy. And then it drops to 14. I mean, this is the markets, guys. I don't control the markets. I don't own that company. These are the types of things that happen in the markets. When you get greedy and you want to hold, why are you holding? Hold cash. Cash is king. There's no reason to hold stock. I tell people this in the academy every day. Sell when you're in profit. Like, sell when you're in profit. When it goes down, if you want, buy it again. It goes up, you sell it again. It goes down, you buy it again. It goes up, you sell it again. Like, it's not rocket science, guys. Come on. Let's get together. Let's get it right. You can do this. Making money in the markets isn't that hard. Happy Glass says, Andrew's way of showing a company's weakness is valuable. I agree with you. I'm not saying it's not valuable. And it's also valuable when he creates better entry points for us. Thank you, Andrew, for the better entry points. Thank you for giving us a better entry point on Inovio and so many other companies. I appreciate it. Thank you. King Tut says, will Uber ever be a monster? I think there's a good chance it could be, but they need to turn profit. I don't know if the business model right now is working, but I think maybe one day they can get it to work. We'll see. I just don't see how those drivers are making money. People do it. Wow. C Limited went from 42 in April to 111 this week. Wow. It's a huge move. CYDY, yes. I've seen CYDY. Robert says, crazy how Hertz been going down and then up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to buy Hertz. That company's going bankrupt. I'm not going to touch it. But if you guys want to get in there, go right ahead. I won't touch it. Happy Glass says, I like Rich's way because he digs into financials and news before he makes a recommendation. He knows his rep is valuable, so he doesn't recommend blindly. Thank you, Happy Glass. I appreciate you. Dylan says, dumped. Yeah, IP got dumped hard from 24 cents to 14 cents. But remember, it was at like 7, 8 cents like a few weeks ago. Ramdad says, I really hope he shorts Fosterville to give me a gift. Is that what you mentioned it while he's here? INO has done really well. Phil Can says, Rich, NetSense got a piece of it. Punch it up. Man, I brought you guys NetSense first, man. It's just another company I brought you guys first. I love to bring you guys companies first that are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. Sometimes we got to wait. You know, NetSense, we had to wait for like a year. But look, it was worth it. So congratulations to everyone who got in on NetSense at the bottom, wrote it up. Amazing move. Amazing, amazing move. And I like cryptocurrency. I like cryptocurrency. I like technology. If you know me, you know I like technology. I like technology stocks. I like technology companies. I like plant-based foods. So I like Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat's done really well. I like Baby. Baby's done really well. I like Very. Very's done really well. I like new technology. I like TAT. That's a new company coming out with a new product. They've done really well so far. They've come down a little bit, making it more affordable, I think, which is good. I think as an investor, you want to get in cheap, right? You want to get in cheap. You want to buy low. You want to sell high. Don't have FOMO. Don't chase anything. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Stay in cash. Stay in cash. Cash is king. Buy low, sell high. Keep it simple. Invest in the best. The best is blessed. If you do that, you have a very good chance of winning. Look at the chart of NetSense. I know NetSense. It's one of my, I've talked about NetSense on my show. Just go on YouTube and search NetSense Rich TV Live. I know NetSense. Thank you for the pick. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be trading live with our squad. If you guys want to join the Trading Academy, you guys want to learn how to trade, you want to learn how to use Fibonacci, Elliott waves, you want to learn how to understand trends, you want to be able to determine how the news affects the markets, you want to be able to learn from millionaire traders, we can help you. We can do that. Within our Trading Academy, we have multi-million-dollar traders, 8-figure traders within our Trading Academy. We have 7-figure traders on our team. So incredible things going on. And we're looking for more people to partner with us. I'm looking for partners. I'm looking for people that want to be my partner, want to partner with me, and want to learn how to make money trading and building their own trading academy. And right now, we just been nominated as the #1 home-based business in 2020. We just got nominated as the #1 home-based business in 2020. So if you're looking for a way to make money from home as a second side hustle, or looking for a full-time position, or you're looking to learn how to trade better, or you're looking to get into Forex or gold or oil or Bitcoin, we do all of that in the academy. So you can get involved with us. I would love to work with you guys. So many of you guys have already joined me. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. And thank you guys for all the likes. It really means a lot. Thank you guys. It really means a lot. And I would love to have more of you guys join, because when we have members join and then the members win, that is like the best feeling in the world. And then you guys can literally come on the show, and now you guys are part of the show. Understand, like, you guys become a part of this story. When you join the academy, if you guys have seen my videos, you've seen people getting promoted left, right, and center within the academy. And there's more videos coming over the next few days. We've had an explosion of promotions within our trading academy. We've had an explosion of money being made with members. It's pretty crazy. I don't know what to say. It's almost mind-boggling what's happening. Yo, Lewis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here, man. Yo, Lewis is trading for free now in the academy. He has 2 members, and he's 1 member away from being an IBO, independent business owner, where he will be able to build his business. And I know you're going to be a chairman, my friend. You're going to be a chairman, my friend. You're going to be a chairman. I know it. We're going to go live pretty soon, bro, with Antoine. I'm just shooting the breeze with the people, talking about the markets. David says, AAL first short ever, bought, killed it. Good job, brother. Jose Colon says, love your channel, Rich. I join soon. Hey, I would love to work with you guys. I'd love to trade with you guys. I would love to find more partners. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, man, in Australia? Respect, Johnny. I'm looking for partners. I'm looking for people that want to learn how to make more money. I'm looking for people that want to build a trading academy. I'm looking for YouTubers. I'm looking for network marketers. I'm looking for entrepreneurs. I'm looking for people that think bigger and think, oh my goodness, I can make money from my phone. Hey, Share Bear, what's up? What's up, Share Bear? How you liking the academy so far? Are you learning? I hope you're learning. So guys, Amanda yesterday made $5,300 in 1 day. Do you know how amazing it feels to see a member that was on YouTube, that met me through YouTube? I've never even met her face to face yet. You're happy? You're learning? Good. Good. I'm super happy. Do you know what it makes? You know how it feels to see somebody that sees you on YouTube? They didn't want to join the academy. I forced her to. She finally joined, and now she's making $5,300 a day. And I told her, I said, listen, you got to do this. And she's like, why? I'm like, because you're going to be good at it. I just knew she would be good at it. And man, she's just killing the Forex now. She doesn't even look at stocks. She just wants to kill the Forex. I look at everything. I trade everything. I love the stocks. I love Forex. I love everything. She still trades stocks too, but she loves the Forex. She's making $5,000 a day, and she started with $500. So imagine starting with $500 and now being able to make $5,000 a day. That's ridiculous. And I'm telling you, that number is going to get bigger. Watch. Dylan Fraser says NetSense going to $4. Nice credit of 1.5 billion. Yeah, that is a big credit. Mark Curie says, hey, Rich, watch out for Hill Street Breweries ready to rock. Thank you for the pick, Mark. Johnny says, Sergio Fernandez de Cordova. Anyone heard of him? No, I'm not familiar with him, Johnny. Hey, what's up, Free Alien? Thank you very much for hitting the like. I appreciate you. We're just hanging out before we go live. I'll be going live with the team here and Antoine in, less than 2 hours? Yeah, about 2 hours. A little over 2 hours we'll be going live. So I thought we'd just kick it with the people, right? Just kick it with the people. Wow, thank you guys for the likes, eh? I really appreciate you guys, man. You guys love to smash. You guys love to smash. Olympia says, you may have already spoken on it, but do you think the markets will rise again? The market's been rising. The market went down today, but the market's been rising. Like, let's not kid ourselves. The market's been rising since March. We had a crash in March. The Dow went from 29K down to 18K. And, we went back up to 26K. And, we're a little bit under 26K now. We're back to 25K. But the market's been on fire. So I've been telling everybody to stay cash because the market's going to crash and we need to be protected. But there's so much stimulus running through the market. I honestly don't know how much of a crash we're going to have. I think we may have already had our crash. However, we still may have a crash. There's a very good chance. I just don't know. With all of this stimulus, I just don't know if it's coming or not. I think it is, but I am in a lot of cash. But I am deploying resources too because I just don't know. Like, this market's crazy. Johnny says, is there a reset coming? I think there is potentially a reset coming, or maybe March was the reset. We may have seen the reset in March. I mean, we did have an 18K Dow, and right now we have a 25K Dow. What's happening with MEC? They just haven't got started yet. Take a look at ITKO. Take a look at ITKO. Take a look at ITKO. The guys behind MEC and BEX and LBC are the same guys doing ITKO. And take a look at what they did with ITKO. It went from 8 cents, today it hit 38 cents. And that's over a 300% return. It's a very similar company, and it did the exact same thing. It sat there for months. And then when you least expect it, it skyrockets. That's just the way it goes, guys. You got to be willing to wait sometimes if you want the gold. It doesn't just happen overnight. Sometimes it does, but a lot of times it takes a little bit of patience. And sometimes it doesn't happen too, right? There are some times where I give you guys picks and it just doesn't happen. But more often than not, when I give you a pick, it usually goes up, even if it's temporarily. And then if it is temporarily and it starts to come down, you got to get out, take your profits and run. And if it starts coming down, you got to consider using a stop loss to protect yourself, because sometimes stocks that go up are going to come down. And I talk about a lot of stocks that are going up. So thus, you're going to have shorters that are going to look for that. And when they see something that's gone up a lot, they're going to try to short it and take it down. Yo, Robert, what's up, buddy? I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Robert says, good evening, Rich. Thank you again for all the knowledge you're passing to us. I just want to help you guys grow, man. I want to help everybody grow and help everybody get rich. This is going to be the rich community. This is the rich community, right? So I want everyone here to get rich. Nothing will make me happier than everybody here getting rich. People that are buying stocks, people that are shorting stocks, people that are trading stocks, people that are day trading, people that are swing trading, people buying Forex, people buying stocks, people buying gold, people buying Bitcoin. Nothing would make me happier, to be honest with you. What's up, Christopher? How you doing, man? What's up, Haskell? Thank you guys for joining me in the academy, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for trusting me. And I hope you guys are seeing value. Free Alien says, I heard a lot of portfolios need to be balanced. Big investors are stock heavy and will need more bonds. It's possible. It's very possible. Where does crypto stand, Rich? I like Bitcoin. The only crypto that I collect is Bitcoin. I get Bitcoin in the academy. I'm a Platinum 2000. It's 2,000 US a month. And the next rank for me is Platinum 5,000. 5,000 US a month. And I get it paid all in Bitcoin. And I get paid weekly. And I love it. I love it. Diz says maybe a 10 to 20% drop would be beneficial to all. Yeah. I mean, I would like even a bigger drop if I could get into all the best companies cheaper. Why not? But I just don't know. Are we going to have 2 big drops in 1 year? I mean, we could. You know, we'll see. With all the stimulus, it's hard to believe they're going to let it go down like that. We'll see. If they are, then what they're doing is they're cushioning the blow right now. Ramdad says, many years ago, I held Afria for a year until one magical day it went to $18. Haha. Did you sell? Hope you sold. Jesse B says, you think baby will go up? I think baby's already gone up. Rock says, any picks for tomorrow? You know what? The market's been really tough over the last couple of days. I don't really have any picks for tomorrow. Not right now. I gave you guys a pick earlier that I think could do well. If you see my videos. GISSF. So I think that could do well. Because they just found gold. So it's a junior miner, and I think it could do well. If you see my video that I put out earlier today. Genesis Metals. GIS in Canada. GISSF in America. Johnny says, Ripple any good? A lot of people are saying Ripple's good, but I personally like Bitcoin. I collect Bitcoin. I don't trade any other cryptos, only Bitcoin. Ramdad says, you really should hold physical gold, Rich. It's a safety net at an arm's reach. What am I going to do with physical gold, bro? What am I going to do with a bunch of gold, bro? I'm not going to carry gold around. I want to travel the world. I want to travel light. I don't want to have a bunch of gold bricks in my bag. I don't know, man. I like Bitcoin. Just put it on my phone. I'm good with Bitcoin, man. I like Bitcoin. You guys should learn about Bitcoin. Once you learn about Bitcoin, you'll realize you don't really need gold. I don't want to hold any physical anything. I don't want to carry anything heavy. I don't want to have to worry about that stuff. Luke says, did you actually test TAD product or you just have the boxes? No, I have not tested the product. I just have the boxes. I do not smoke. So Johnny says, there's a new stock coming to the market. Will do very well. Update you soon. Please do. Robert Howell says, what do you think of Ignite's exclusive deal with Namaste? I love it. I mean, I told you guys about that deal. I think I was the first one to break it. So I love that deal. And I think Bills and Namaste both have a great future. Ramdad says, oh, yeah, I sold Afria at 18-ish. Beautiful, my friend. Beautiful trading. Ramdad says, Fuse.V may keep running tomorrow. Cobalt lithium play. Ramdad says, 1 kilo of gold is 70K. Yeah, I don't want to carry that around. I could put 70K on my phone on Bitcoin. So why do I need to carry around gold? I don't want to carry around gold. It's not for me. But I said, like everybody has their own thing. You know what I mean? It's just not for me. I don't want to carry a bunch of stuff around wherever I go. I think that makes you a target. So, real estate, Bitcoin, cash, stocks. I'm good with all that. I trade gold, but I don't really want to hold gold. Robert Howell says, Rich refuses to hit the bricks gold. What am I going to do with a bunch of gold, man? Everybody talks about having a bunch of gold bricks, silver bricks. I'm like, for what? Just seems like it's heavy and I got to carry it around. I don't want to do that. I mean, I could buy it and just throw it in safes. I mean, that's just another investment, but I just trade it. I like to trade it. I don't know. I like to be liquid. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff that I have to always worry about when am I going to liquidate it and stuff like that. Just like to be liquid. Phil says, watch list Jet. So you got Jet on your watch for tomorrow, eh, brother? I'll be watching a lot of stocks for tomorrow, but I'm not going to really say anything right now because I don't want to get shorted. So I have a lot of picks that I'm actually trading right now, guys. I got a lot of picks that I'm trading. And I'll let you know after I'm done my trades. Everyone that's part of my trading academy already knows what I'm trading, and they know what I'm getting into. And once I get out of those trades and I turn profits, I'll let everybody know. And I've got funds allocated to lots of trades right now. But I also have a lot of cash on the side waiting for a crash. So if a crash comes, I'll be ready. So either way, I'm good. Either way, I'm good. Jesse says, you think Afria stock will move up? Yeah, I think it will. Eventually, you know, the cannabis stocks are going to explode at some point. And when they do, Afrio is going to move up. Yeah, it will. But, you know, when is that going to happen? You know, only the ultimate in wealthy in the world know that answer. I don't have that answer. I'm not there yet. I'm not even really close to that yet. But one day we will be, hopefully. One day at a time, one trade at a time, one win at a time, one 10x pick at a time. We found many, and we'll continue to. And we're momentum traders, right? So we love to find momentum, identify momentum, and ride momentum. Okay, guys, we've been live for like almost an hour. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for giving me all your picks. I thought I'd come say hi. Robert says, hey, Shorts, you ain't catching us again. Well, you know what? We've really evolved, Robert. I mean, it's pretty hard for them to try to short us. You know, they did that with the cannabis stocks. It was the perfect short, right? For the shorters, that was the dream situation. Well, trying to short the big boards and the big boys and the big girls is a whole different ballgame. NVAX, buy or sell at $70 plus? Man, I'm not calling that a buy. I was telling people to buy it when it was around $5 to $7. So that was the time to buy. You know, if you bought between $5 to $7, you're up like, 10 times your money. I'm not going to tell people to buy that now. Lewis says, billions in a couple years. Just wait. We got this. Yeah, brother. From your lips to God's ears, my friend. You're speaking my language, man. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Always remember to invest in the best. This is your boy, Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring the winners. We bring them to you first. We've been doing it for 3 years. We'll keep doing it. And it's all because of you, the people. Without you guys, none of this is possible. I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me in the academy. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for trusting in me. And nothing makes me happier than watching members join and then win. Nothing. And we're just getting started. And we now have over 110 members. That's right. We have over 110 members in the Trading Academy. And we're about to hit 26,000 on YouTube. So I just feel blessed. Thank you guys for everything. Without you guys, none of this is possible. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I feel blessed. Thank you, YouTube. Without you, none of this is possible. Did I say the Grady's? The greatest streaming platform in the universe is YouTube. I love to live stream, and I love to live stream on YouTube. That's my preference, and we've been doing it for 3 years. And, you guys have been here for this journey with me, and it's going to be a fun ride because we have some incredible things that are happening. And I'm going to bring some of you along with me. So come along with me for the ride, guys. Come along with me for the ride. We'll get you guys on the show. You guys can tell your story. You can share your successes and even your failures too, because you know what? We're going to win and we're going to lose. We're going to have some ups. We're going to have some downs. But the goal is over time for us to be able to have a breakthrough, right? Have a breakthrough. So, ask Peter if he's had a breakthrough. I mean, our entire team is in awe of what Peter's doing. Ask Amanda if she breakthrough. So, ask Peter if he's had a breakthrough. I mean, our entire team is in awe of what Peter's doing. Ask Amanda if she's had a breakthrough. I believe our entire team is in awe of what Amanda's doing. And we have new members that will very soon be making a story and a name for themselves that are in the weeds, quietly learning, studying, trading, practicing, evolving, developing, mastering the craft of trading. And we're going to have more success stories. We're going to have more millionaires. We're going to have more six-figure earners. We're going to have more five-figure earners. We're going to have more people that are going to turn $500 into $50,000. And I love that. Because if I can help an average person make an above average income, then I know that we're doing something special. I know that I'm a part of something special. I can take an average person who's watching at home, sitting there thinking, how am I going to make money at home? How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to pay my school bills? How am I going to eat next month? How am I going to take care of my car payment? How am I going to pay my mortgage? I need a second job. I need a second income. How can I make money from home? How can I make money from my phone? Instead of spending so much time on Instagram and TikTok, how can I turn that into dollars? I got you. Just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. That's it. I'll send you the link. You're $200 away from changing your life and being my partner. And I'm already making $2,000 US a month. I got Shelby now making $1,000 US a month. This is for building the business. We've got 4 members that are Platinum 600 making $600 US a month, and 5 members right now that are Platinum 150s. We blowing up, folks. We blowing up. All right. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace. Stay tuned. More success stories coming, more picks coming, more winners coming. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. You're probably watching everybody else when you should just be right here. If you like the video, smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe. We're like less than 100 subscribers away from 26,000 subscribers. If I started this 3 years ago and you told me that we would have 26,000 subscribers, I'd say you're crazy. Well, somehow we got 26,000 subscribers. So thank you guys. Blessings upon blessings. I'm out. Peace. Thank you, Lewis. You're next, brother. Let's go, champ. Holler at me.